Subject property 805 North Bentaloo Street. Found this property. It is 4 days on the market. REO listed at $52K. As of right now, where the market currently sits, $52,000 is a great price, not necessarily a great deal. Let's dive in. Initially, I see 3-bed, 2-bath. To confirm, I scroll down on the MLS and look here. It is 1 full bath, 1 half bath. For whatever reason, the MLS likes to round up. Now that we know that, we double check it. First thing I see is the initial picture. Don't pay any mind to that. I double click on the white space, hit Control C to copy, and now that I have the address copied to my clipboard, I am going to paste this address into Google. I'll go ahead and bring it over since I have multiple monitors here. Now that you see I've pasted the address into Google, I select the street view, and the first thing I see is this. Would you look at that? I notice a very nice car. I scroll over and we're on a main street. I have not yet updated my buyer's criteria, but I must admit I don't like properties on main streets. The idea is that there's so much activity, it's constant hustle and bustle, if you will, and also keep in mind your contractors have to rehab the property. So just consider the amount of attention that they're going to attract and potential problems that might arise. Not a deal breaker, again, just something to consider. More importantly is this location here. I will select to walk over and look what we see from the street view, a grocery and deli. I've mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. Ideally, the subject property is not located on the same block as a commercial property. And I'll show you again when I go to the Baltimore Police Department crime map and I still have that address in my clipboard. I'll hit Control V to paste, hit enter, and it'll take me to this subject property's address. I'll select this filter to see, instead of the 7-day default, I'll select the last 365 days. Immediately I see this gunshot here, this gunshot there, but I'll zoom in to this specific block where the property address is located, and I'll see here we have auto theft, we have a homicide, a burglary, and this homicide was done a little less than 4 months ago. This may or may not be a coincidence, but the point is there are correlations, there are patterns, there are things that happen. And I've noticed that when there are properties next to commercial buildings, there's an increase of traffic. That increase of traffic has a potential to have an increased amount of crimes as well. So as we see here, we have on the same block, on the same corner, a homicide 4 months ago. For us, this is a no-go. We're going to go ahead and discard this property. There's no further analysis that needs to occur, and we're moving on to the next one.